appreciate you all. Like, to me, and I don't sell very well, so to me, this is like a very simple process, and it'll take like 5 minutes. But I don't even know if other people are coming. But I appreciate you all for sharing this. So basically, what I do is I just record, and I'll just give you an overview, and then I'll walk you step by step how I do it. So I start with Riverside, and then load it into YouTube. From YouTube, I have Opus Clip pull it, and then I'm actually in the process of updating my prompts now for Opus Clip. But let me actually go and do this. Um, so I'm gonna cover my face with this. Oops.
You're a beast, though. You've been really going ham with the podcast in order to, like, post this much, right?
Yeah, that's the only way because I haven't. Well, I'm starting to get comfortable now with talking to the camera
Mm.
by myself. But yeah, that was kind of like my um cheat code to get a bunch of content was to just do it that way.
Mm.
Okay, let me share my screen. I have trouble with clicking when I have people watching me. All right, there we go. Mean to open this, but so just go into Riverside and I record the content. And are you all familiar with Riverside? Okay, so Riverside is like Zoom, but it has really cool features that edit. So I basically just go into one of the videos that I recorded. I record and then I go into the videos, and then I don't worry too much about stuttering and the uhs and the ums because I like to say and a lot. But what we'll do is just go into AI tools, and it'll also have. So I do Magic Audio to make sure the audio sounds good, and then I do review fluff. At first, I was going through each one to make sure that it actually made sense, but it got to a point where I didn't have any issues with any of it. So I just go and I under AI tools review and then I apply it all. And I think I did already on this one. And then remove filler words like uhs and ums and ahs. I apply that and then remove pauses. So sometimes when I'm recording, like when I was doing Zooms, it was very stressful because I didn't want to edit. So I would not have any pauses and I just fill in a bunch of words and I would say them incorrectly or in a way that I don't normally speak. And it would be all kind of like messy. But with this, if I lose my composure for whatever reason, I just take a break and this remove pauses will actually clean it all up. Yeah. So once I do that and I'm happy with it, just export it. And then once I export it, well, before I export, I got to get in the top left, there's Ask AI. I just chat with it and I say, pull transcripts. Transcripts, please.
Mm.
And then it'll do it. And then open another window for chat. Okay. It was just giving me attitude now. So just copy and paste all this. And in chat, I say, I just paste it and I tell it, this is part of the behind the scenes series about solutions for building a lending business. And so for this, I can be very like generic or general about what I tell it because it already knows my business really well,
Mhm.
and I talk to it all the time. So once I do that oh, did I so it automatically gives me the YouTube title and the description. And then here there's no needs to use version. Whole thing. Alright, so I just copy and paste it, and then I go into YouTube, I upload it all, I upload it like I normally do, and then I just copy and paste it all in here, and then I go into Canva and I add a cover page. Do you wanna see that? The cover
Yeah.
page or no? Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And then here I have my framework, the lead magnet. So this actually needs to be the school community.
Why don't you I know you can do kind of like an automatic description within YouTube so that you don't have to do that every time. Do you know how to do that?
No, I don't.
I got you. Let me find it.
Alright. Yeah, so then so while you're doing that, so I just add it to my playlist and then I load it. Once I get that, I have a link here, and then I just go into Opus Clip, which is right here, and then I drop the link here and then get clips. So another thing that a friend of mine suggested was make sure the clips are 30 seconds or less. I don't forget why. I think it has to do with the longer people stay on your short, the more that the algorithm thinks that people are interested in it. So if you have like a 5-minute video and people are staying for 30 seconds versus a 30-second video and people are staying for 30 seconds, you're going to look more favorably to YouTube because you have a higher percentage of watched. And then clip model, I just do auto, and then templates, I just use auto. I really try to put no brain effort into any of
Yeah.
this. And then I just select generate clips. And then from there, this is what I was working on. I just do select all, bulk schedule. And then here you can tell it's what you want it to, how you want these things to, the captions to be created and the captions and the title. So this was what I had before. So right caption, high trust, high status tone, calm, conversational, thoughtful, whatever. And then every caption with the CTA exactly. Join my and tell exactly how to do it. But here I want to update that because I want it to also include the video link for the long form content. Because all the shorts, I'll explain later. But yeah, that's what I do. And then I just drop that in and then customize time. So starting today at 12 p.m., I want one every single day. And then it'll schedule every day for the
Nice.
next however many clips there are. It's going to post at 12 p.m. So then I just kind of stack them. So I do one series where I do 12, then another series at 1 until I have 10 a day. And that's all
Dang.
I do. And then on the YouTube side, I check analytics.
And so this is all just with one podcast?
So I have a podcast which I'm going to be ending, and then or I'm going to adjust it somehow, and then the behind the scenes stuff.
Mm.
With the behind the scenes stuff, I'm going to go through every single problem that I faced in the lending business build, and I'm going to break down the problem, how we thought about it, and then how we solved it. And then
Nice.
go on to the next problem. So it's like complete blueprint of how I'm building the business. Because with what I do a lot of, I only raise capital. It's a lot of trust building, and I want people to see how we are building our business because it's all customer service based. It's all we want to make sure the lending partners are protected and taken care of. So that just helps me with I guess my marketing, but
Mhm.
also is actionable. It's like tactical advice. You
Mhm.
can. This is what we do. How we thought through the process, the problem, and then how we solved it.
Nice.
Yeah. So then here, oh, this is not what I wanted. So I go to channel analytics, and I don't know if you've ever used this, but up here they have this Ask Studio. It's a newer feature, and say video is driving the most subscribers.
My gosh, you type so fast.
Uh, and then it says living. This is not what it told me yesterday. So the video that got me was like just one day, yeah, 3 subscribers.
Nice.
About business pain. I'll see if I can just find it here too, though, because it didn't get a ton of views. But yeah, level up your business meetings. So this video got earned me 3 subscribers, and at the time, it only had 57 views. So then I knew that this was the type of content people wanted, which is why I started doing the behind the scenes stuff of this is what we're doing to build the business because this is what people wanted.
Mm.
And so just using that as, I didn't understand what people wanted until I started posting 10 times a day. And I didn't even know that posting 10 times a day would turn out to be like 120,000 views in the last video.
Gosh.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, it took like 10 minutes. Do you have any questions?
No, but, go to your settings on the bottom left,
Okay.
go to upload defaults. Oh, description. Yeah, okay, you already have one for your description, but that
Oh,
one, if you, like, wanna just make it your school community, you just put the school, it'll have that for everything.
oh, I have it here. Oh, okay. So I need to, so one thing I can do is, did you all sign up for Perplexity Pro? You get the comment browser? I wonder if it's still free. They might still have it.
And what is this?
So this is a comment browser that comes with Perplexity, which is another language model.
Okay.
And so what I was using before I realized that you could use Skool for this is analyze my YouTube channel, tell me what's working. Right? That's one thing I did. Another thing that you can do is LinkedIn. Find me CPAs that would be open to alternative investments in Atlanta, Georgia. Right? So then it has like a agentic feature where it's going to go through and find whatever it is I'm asking it to do, right? So
Mm.
and then on School, I'm having it update my about page for the school community and just telling me what's working, what's not. And then if you go to Instagram, say, what's working and what's not. These thumbnails not working. But yeah, it's like I use this to help me with editing as well. Because for Opus, I had scheduled something incorrectly and I had to go through and remove all the schedules. for me so that I didn't have to go and do it.
Mm,
So it's just like more AI tools that you can use.
nice.
So look to see if Perplexity Pro is still available for PayPal users for free because they give it to you for like a year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So
You
hopefully this was helpful. I mean, do you have any
yeah.
questions?
Yeah.
Can you go to one of your videos just because I wanna see? Because you had that default description, so I wanna see if it's in your videos.
It's not because I go and I replace every single one with customized descriptions.
Oh, because you want it specific to the video?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Nice. Well, at least I hope that was helpful.
Yeah.
When
If
you were doing these podcasts, did you use Opus Clips to do all that editing as well?
I use Riverside to do all the editing. Yep.
You did. Riverside. Okay.
Yeah.
mm,
So like I don't like editing videos.
Right.
So it's been pretty easy to use because it does absolutely everything. And then I was actually using these made for you. Oh, there's no clips here, but like if I go to the last recording I have is with this guy. If you didn't want to pay for two, you could just use like these clips here. So these you the summary notes. I'll just take this information, I'll drop in the chat, say give me, and that's how I came up with the description for all these videos. And then they give you ratings of what they think is gonna go viral or is gonna be most popular. And then they have like magic segments, which are kind of like longer trailers of your full length video. But yeah, just go into recordings. Oh, and then I also have like introductions for the podcast that I just insert in between at the beginning of each video of each recording, and then an outro at the end.
Is
It
that
takes
something you had to do or?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So and it's just really a recording of you.
Okay.
So it's the same recording.
nice.
Yeah. It hasn't
Cool.
taken I think the podcast takes up the most time
Yeah.
because I have to insert. I create a customized intro for each podcast recording, and then I have the overall podcast intro. So I have intro, then customized intro, then outro. But
Mhm.
again, like each episode probably takes me 10 minutes at most.
Oh, okay.
Cool, thanks.
Does that answer all your questions? I mean, Opus really is the driver for all this.
Pretty much.
Just for it to break it up like that is awesome.
Yeah, it really makes it easy to schedule. So if I go into Opus, like the scheduling, the calendar piece, I don't really like because it's hard to see what goes where.
Mhm.
But you can see all the videos that you have scheduled on each day. And then I also have early morning posts because when I asked YouTube's Ask Studio, it said these videos were getting the most traction for early risers. And
Mm,
so I would front load a lot of them throughout the day. And then I only did that for YouTube Shorts, but you can also use the scheduler for like LinkedIn. They have LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I still have to use through Meta Business Scheduler, but
mhm.
yeah,
And so how long did it take you to get up to that like 120,000 views?
it didn't take long because it was. I mean, it didn't take that long. If I show you, like this was
Oh,
before when I was
jeez.
posting once a day, and then this is when I started posting 10 times a day. And
Holy
because
crap.
all of the content that I created is pretty relevant to what it is that I'm already doing, it
Yeah.
was very easy for me to get up to here.
Yeah.
And so if you have like old recordings, old podcasts, you just throw it up on there because I think one of my most popular videos is me talking about how much I love my JC Penney pajama shorts. I don't know why, but 1,300 views on that. Yeah.
Maybe you need to be a model, man. Come on.
JC Penny model.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We
Yeah.
all have aspirations.
It's pretty crazy. I was hoping for like an endorsement because I could use, a few more pairs, but
My
yeah, like I
brain
think on the videos themselves, audience. So I have a lot of views, but it's super weak on casual and regular viewers. So that's
mhm,
why when you do the shorts, you need to make sure that you link it to your long form content. So they're not just viewing it and then swiping and disappearing. Those that
yeah.
want to stay can have an easy way to find you.
And how is the school community thing done for you?
Not well because I haven't done a very good job of talking about it, promoting it. And I'm actually repositioning it because at first it was self-directed retirement accounts. Now it's just going to be self-directed retirement accounts. Going to be a small piece, and it's really going to be around like passive real estate investing, but doing it safely. Just because
Mhm.
with the number of people, the number of scams, and everything that's going on, not just in this group, but in other groups
Right.
that I'm in. So it's more education based, and then the goal is get a lot of people in here that want to be passive investors. And then those that want to post deals, they have to pay a monthly. So then allocators don't pay anything, but those that want to raise capital, they're gonna have to pay something just to show that they're serious. And
Yeah.
then how to screen them, I gotta figure that part out. But yeah, I mean, if I had more people in Skool, the goal now is I think this year is to grow this because if I grow this, then I can share a lot of information and then hopefully work with more people.
Yeah, I think that's great. And I'm so sorry, my brain totally forgot. When you're posting 10 times a day, is it 10 times from one podcast episode or are you getting it from multiple?
No, so I'm kind of weird. I didn't want to have like 10 of the same videos. So I'll post from one episode, I'll post once a day, and
Yeah,
then I'll check another one, and then I'll post 10, like one a day until I have 10 different episodes
nice.
posting once a day. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know if that's effective, but
Me?
yeah. Yeah.
Nice, man. Well, if you do me a favor, man, can you send me the transcript on this video?
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll probably load this up and then I will use this as
Nice.
content. I'll clip it and
Yeah.
then I'll throw it up
Smart,
there
dude.
and I'll give you the long form content too.
Smart. Smart.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad we could help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Glad to be here for you, buddy.
Yeah. Thank you.